Today was a pretty cool day for BGW Construction and Hoosier Barn Heroes. Jason and I got to meet a guy named Rupert, and a lot of you probably heard of Rupert. He was on Survivor several times, is kind of an Indiana legend, as we all know. And Rupert had some old beams that he'd taken out of a house, and over 130 years old-ish. Rupert's charity, Rupert's Kids, is all about saving young men who have been convicted of felonies. He brings them out of prison and sort of mentors them, takes them, gives them skills, uses them to as part of his salvage business. And they'll go into homes and they'll do a lot of demolition on homes that are either coming down or they're going to be reconstructed, which as you know, that's a big part of what we do at BGW Construction and Hoosier Barn Heroes. You know, this stuff that a lot of people look at as junk, outlived its life. It's done. It's trash, and we make things that are beautiful out of it, and we give it a whole new life that it can serve another more glamorous purpose, as furniture or an accent wall, something that people are going to look at as art, something that people are going to look at and never imagine in their whole life that at one point in time there was a smelly old cow rubbing up on it, And whenever he sees things that are beautiful, that might look like trash to other people, Rupert has a vision and he can see the beauty in it. And he reached out to us because he found these amazing 8x8 cedar beams, and these things are gorgeous. And he didn't know what they were worth. He didn't know who was going to buy them, but he knew that somebody would want them. And that's the whole key right there, man. That's the whole key, is finding beauty in things that other people look at and they think, that's just firewood or that's just trash. And that's what Rupert does. There's good in all of us. There's good in everybody out there. All of you guys have purpose. And no matter what decisions you've made, it ain't too late. And Rupert kind of got me inspired today, and he started talking, and I started recording. And why don't you just listen to what he has to say.
Hey there, if you don't know who I am, Rupert from Survivor. You're standing in a 117-year-old building that we've been rehabbing and redoing for the last couple of years with our young men and women out of the detention center. 25 years ago, we started rehabbing and recycling not only properties and materials and appliances, but lives. Young men and women that had never been given the chance and had always been told they were a worthless piece of garbage, stamped with the felony on their head, that scarlet letter, and told they're not worth it. We take young men and women and teach them how to bring properties back. Every brick hand sanded, every brick hand done. Thousands of hours with young men like this man right here, Kevin, will tell you how fun it was to sit here and scrub on this wall with a pumice stone, to chip on this wall with hammer and chisel. Not hard enough to break the brick, but hard enough to get that concrete off. Wasn't it a fun time?
Oh, yeah.
Thousands of hours. Just like this floor. 7 layers of tile and linoleum and concrete that they floated out that we're bringing back the 100-year-old, 118-year-old floor. Check out rupertskids.org. We have been rehabbing and recycling not only materials, but lives for 25 years. Check us out, rupertskids.org, and if you like what you see, hit that donate button.